Yeah.
So, okay, so whose idea was it to do, these iconic female movies?
Well, we were working on the Breathe In music video, which came out, I think, last month.
Hmm.
And we were working on pre-production for that. And we were in her living room in New York, and she was, going over references and I was talking to her about that shoot and just kind of going over the day that was to come. And she was like, you know what? I really want to play you my new music. And I'm like, okay, obviously very excited. And she played me Thank You Next. And I was just like in shock that it was like so specific and so like
Hmm.
naming names but in this really positive way and she really redefined the breakup song with the song.
Yeah.
And so I was super excited. And then when she gets an idea and she gets excited about something, it's go go go. So it was right away like, what are we going to do for the video? And then so within that conversation, she brought up the burn book, like from Mean Girls.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was like, well, what if we did a burn book, but instead of it being a burn book and being bad things, we made it about positive things, and we kind of put the ex-boyfriends in the burn book. And so it really became like this, oh, let's do a Mean Girls video. And Iggy had done like the Clueless one
Hmm.
for Fancy, and so we were kind of like, yeah, what if we did like a Mean Girls video? And then it became like, well, what about this movie and that movie? And then it was just all these films that were around the same era with like a strong female lead. And if you really think about it, in obviously romantic comedies, and if you really think about it, each of those characters had, a breakup they were going through or had gone through that really redefined them in a
Hmm.
way, and spinned it to a positive. If Elle Woods didn't break up with Warner, if he didn't break up with her, for example, she wouldn't have known that she would go to Harvard and become a lawyer and like find her passion.
Yeah.
So it's really about like taking these iconic movies and storylines and personalizing it to her and to 2018, and it created such a cultural moment with the song alone, let alone these
Yeah.
these films that everybody grew up loving.
It was so cool. So, did she have to tell the guys that she was doing this before? Did she like give them a heads up?
Yeah, I know she gave, Sean and Ricky a heads up.
Uh huh.
And I can't speak on, Pete.
That might be too soon.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it
It
was
actually would have
all
been great if she put out a tweet like, "Hey guys, just a heads up, it's coming."
it's coming. But if you read the burn book, it's all or the thank you next book is what we're calling it. It's all positive things. It's all good things. So if
Yeah.
they were to see it,
All I remember is huge.
yeah.